MrBeast is currently undergoing the most.
As well as a personal fortune worth multiple millions of dollars and a global commercial empire, he has 500 million fans. Jimmy Donaldson, often known as MrBeast, is the most influential person on YouTube, and it would take a lot of work to unseat him. On the other hand, a court document that is 54 pages long might be his most difficult exam to date. In the city of Los Angeles, 5 female competitors on the upcoming Prime Video show Beast Games have filed a lawsuit against his production business. There will be a total of 1,000 candidates from all over the world competing for a prize of $5 million due to the litigation. The show is currently in a state of crisis. Allegations that they particularly and collectively suffered in an environment that systematically fostered a culture of misogyny and sexism are included, which contains many sections that have been redacted. The image of MrBeast as one of the kindest persons on the internet. The argument is that the candidates were served meals in a sporadically and sparsely manner, which endangered the health and welfare of the event participants. Almost all of the allegations are concealed from public view in one section of the document, which states that the defendants created, permitted to exist, and fostered a culture and pattern and practice of sexual harassment. During August, the New York Times conducted interviews with over a dozen who were participating in the show, which had not yet been made public. The newspaper said that there were several hospitalizations on the set, with one individual stating that they had gone more than 20 hours without being fed. Another complaint that was made by contestants was that they had not received their medication on time. Even though the BBC has contacted MrBeast and Amazon, he has not yet made a public statement. In light of this, will the most recent allegations be detrimental to the popularity of YouTube, renowned for their charitable work and rising reputation? In July, the American, who is now 26 years old, stated that he had engaged investigators in response to allegations that his former co-host, Kris Tyson, even though she has disputed the charges, Ava has expressed regret for past behavior. The serious allegations caused MrBeast to express his disgust at the situation. After some time had passed, additional charges concerning corporate practices were made public on a YouTube channel. It has not been possible for the BBC. Several of his charitable endeavors, including the construction of wells in Africa and the provision of surgical services to those with impaired vision and hearing, have been subject to complaints over the possibility of exploitation. According to a statement made to The Independent in the previous year, deaf people like me deserve better than MrBeast's latest piece of inspiration porn. However, the expansion of his empire. On the day before the lawsuit was made public on Wednesday, he disclosed that he had collaborated with several well-known individuals, namely KSI and Logan Paul, to create a new food line that was intended to compete with Lunchables. Furthermore, as I mentioned in an essay that I published about his spectacular climb the previous year, he has earned millions via a lot of working hard. The most popular of his movies, which has been viewed 652 million times, is a recreation of the popular game Squid Game on Netflix, which he recreated in real life and won a prize of $456,000, £342,000. Even though the majority of his charitable activities are less contentious, such as the donation of houses, cash, and automobiles, he has managed to cultivate. He has provided more than 25 million meals to those who are in need all around the world. People are still flocking to his social channels in large numbers. His YouTube channel became the most popular in the entire world in June, when he amassed a certain number of subscribers. In just the past 30 days, MrBeast has managed to acquire an additional 5 million users, as stated by the statistics-checking website Social Blade. However, this is only one measure. For instance, we are unable to determine the number of people who have unsubscribed from his channel. It is a fact that the number of individuals who have made the conscious decision to quit viewing his videos has been surpassed by the number of individuals who have decided to subscribe to his channel. A public apology on YouTube. Other YouTubers have been subjected to storms that are significantly more substantial than MrBeast's, and very few of them have faced many penalties other than a public apology. He would not be the only YouTuber whose popularity has remained stable despite the issue. In 2018, Logan Paul was subjected to a significant amount of criticism after he published a video to his 15 million subscribers that displayed the body of a person who had reportedly committed suicide. Following the removal of the initial video, he uploaded a brief apologetic video that was less than 2 minutes long and simply labeled "So sorry." At this point, he has amassed 23 million followers, is the proprietor of an extremely well-liked sports drink, and was the WWE United States champion up until August. Additionally, he has competed in a significant number of boxing matches that were broadcast on pay-per-view. PewDiePie, James Charles, and Jeffree Star are just a few of the other prominent YouTubers who have been involved in their issues and successfully moved on with their careers after posting videos in which they apologized for their actions. A more contemporary illustration of this is Herschel Guy Beam, also known as Dr. Disrespect on the internet, who confirmed in 2017 that he had sent communications to an individual minor. After posting the statement, he went offline for 2 months and emphasized that nothing illegal happened, no pictures were shared, and no crimes were committed. Even though he received criticism from other high-profile streamers, his comeback live stream that took place earlier this month received more than 3 million views during that time. According to Streams charts, Dr. Disrespect continues to be the viewership of the second most popular streamer in the United States this year. To summarize, YouTubers are typically forgiven in a short amount of time. For MrBeast, what is ahead? The number of MrBeast's followers has continued to increase, but he is currently embroiled in controversy once more, and his next action may be the deciding factor in his long-term success. According to James Lunn, Chief Strategy Officer at Savvy Marketing, the celebrity is in an incredibly unique position with a brand that is multifaceted and spans a variety of industries. "We are indeed in uncharted waters," he continues, adding that a proactive approach, addressing the issues transparently and ensuring accountability could protect his brand. Catherine Shuttleworth, an expert on brands, believes that the sheer scale of MrBeast's fame may potentially operate as a shield against reaction. Nonetheless, the most recent case may prove to be challenging. In August of 2023, when I was writing about MrBeast, I projected that he would soon become the most popular player on YouTube, even though he had only half as many subscribers at the time. As his celebrity continues to grow, he is now confronted with more obstacles, and a significant portion of the internet is eagerly anticipating his response to what seems to be only one side of a complicated story. Enjoyed the video? Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest content. We'd also love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts.